Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adi and in today's video, I'm going to be recreating a popular look from my Instagram. So a month ago when I posted a haul video from Shein, I posted a few pictures from that day, the makeup, well just selfies on my Instagram, that's at the Malayali Monkey, and I announced that a video was coming up and all of them assumed that it was going to be a makeup video. And for some reason, I had not shot the makeup back then. But anyway, not too late, but like a month later, we are here and I'm sharing that makeup look with y'all. So you see, I keep my promises because a bunch of my friends had asked me for the tutorial. So if you're new here, subscribe because I definitely keep your requests in mind and then make sure to make a video about it eventually. So let's get into the makeup look. I've got nothing on my face, obviously, just my skincare. I did do my eyebrows. Because I always just do my eyebrows, I don't even think about it. But I'm gonna try my best to recreate it as exactly as it was on that day because a lot of my friends on Instagram liked the makeup look. But it was a month ago, so do I remember exactly what I did? Yeah. So here's my makeup baggie. If you recognize this bag and this top, let me know, and if you don't, then go watch the video. I'll link that one as well on the information bar thingy. As usual, I'm gonna keep my hair out of the way. I'm also just going to apply a lip balm. As usual, I would be looking into this mirror. Today I just want to try this liquid velvet matte foundation by Juvia's Place. If you have not watched my Diwali makeup look, you do not know how the experiment with other Juvia's stick foundations went. You should go check out that video. I'll put that information bar as well. I'm gonna try this one. This one I did not obviously get to try that in that video, so I'm gonna use a velvety foundation for this video. Comes in a tube and everything. For concealer, I have the concealer that I have from Juvia's Place, but I already tried it out, so I don't want to like try a lot of new things. I'm gonna stick with my MAC one, which is a bit more yellow tone, and then I have my Maybelline Age Rewind one, which is so popular and it's a bit lighter shade. So I'm gonna mix this. So that is the shade. So I've just taken that much and I'm just gonna put it on my face. So guys, I've just put on the foundation. You guys saw how much I took and it was definitely a lot for the face. I was using a little bit and it was covering a lot of space at once. So that was the foundation. Now I'm going to use another foundation stick, which is a darker shade, which I intended to use as a contour. So I'm gonna use that. So guys, the key to the golden bronze look that I did was contouring. That's gonna change the game completely. This is just an extra step I am doing because it's easy to show you guys. But I've just placed some contour under my cheekbones over here. Just brought it a little bit down just because I want my cheeks to kind of like show up. And I'm gonna contour all along my neckline to hide my double chin. I'm also contouring. I always contour around my hairline just to bring some color back into it. But apart from that, the nose contouring, I'm gonna contour really close to my nose because my nose is a bit tilted. So keep that in mind if you have any anomaly like me. So my nose is tilted, so even though it's not exactly like in the middle, but like from far off, I have to look at my nose regardless of how tilted my nose is. I have to look at it from the symmetry of my face. So this line is much closer to the middle, whereas this is a little farther because I'm trying to bring my middle a little bit to this way. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Always put some contour right under the beginning of your eyebrow. That helps you have that long nose kind of feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this in first and then I'm gonna set my face with my powder and then use contour powder to set my contour. So I went ham with all the contour I had. So I was using this Too Faced Natural Face palette as well as my Essence palette because I like the Essence one a little bit more for the glowy look, but I also like just mixing up these two colors. So I was using all four. You can just use the contour powder that you usually use, but you might have to do a lot more blending than you do usually, because we will be using a lot more contour than you would use usually. Okay, so you guys can already tell that my face is super bronzed now. See, look at that. Let's move on to the nose contouring. Just following the line that you drew like that, you are going to shape up your nose. So I'm gonna just quickly do that. Another thing about the whole bronzed look was the lip contouring. That changed the game. I do not have big lips. I had obviously applied cream contour under my lip and just on the sides, and now I put powder contour on it, and even in person it is looking so 3D, like it's insane. So now I'm gonna let all of that set in, and I'm gonna just retouch my eyebrows. Remember, I already done it, but I'm gonna retouch my eyebrows. Now we are going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna leave my face makeup as it is for some time. I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow, and then we'll kind of make our way back to the face with the blush and the highlighter and stuff. I'm going to be using shades of brown, starting with a very champagne-y skin tone shade to just cover the whole eye. You can use an eye primer if you want. This is going to be a very short term. I don't want it to last forever. So if you're going out or something, definitely use an eye primer. That would make the shadows stay longer without creasing. But I'm not going to use one. I'm gonna just start on with a flesh tone and cover the whole eye first, and then I'm gonna set the eyeshadow like in my crease and just keep making it darker and darker and blending it in. So literally you need like maybe 2 or 3 shades of brown really, and just increasing the depth of it at the corner and just like blending. I'm using a sandalwood shade from Huda Beauty because it's a little bit it's like a brown fleshy tone, like it's more brick shade, which I think would help with the other shades that are going to be on top of the color. So just pack on the brownish flesh tone shade. I'm using Sandalwood from Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette for reference. I'm going to just wing it out a little bit. That's what I did in my previous look. So wing it out, guys. So now that we've placed the shadow, you guys can definitely see that on my skin for sure now. I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. Now, if you wanted to stay within Huda Beauty's palette, just because it's a bit more familiar for most guys, you can even look it up. But if you just wanted to use the Huda Beauty palette as a reference, I would now go with the shade Cocoa. That's the darkest brown because henna is a bit more red. But I would go to Cocoa and kind of like stick with Cocoa. But I'm also having Faces Canada as an option for me. So I'm going to use the shade Cocoa now, and I'm going to make it deeper using the shade Elegant from Faces Canada. I'm going to use this angled brush that I have, and I'm going to deposit this shade in my crease. So just at the edge there, and bring out only till the middle of your eyelid, not all the way in, because we'll blend that. So I'm just going to deposit it towards the end here, making like a V kind of situation, like that, as you can see. And then I'm going to do the same on here. Okay, so maybe you guys, if you don't have another shade that's darker than this one, you can add a little bit towards the end and kind of use a fluffy blending brush. This is my fluffy blending brush. But I'm gonna dip into the shade Elegant in the Faces Canada Starry Eyes palette, and I'm just gonna use that and add that. So this one I'm gonna keep to the edge only, okay? I'm going in circles. I'm using a creamy flesh tone. I'm just going to make sure that the skin tone under my eyebrow stays my skin tone instead of turning brown now with all the eyeshadow. Okay, so that's kind of how the eyelid would look on the top. I'm going to use the darker shade and bring it down under on my lower lashes. using this flat little brush that I use. So guys, I'll come a bit closer, but that's kind of how the base looks like. See, it's very brownish even with all the shades. We were just kind of contouring our eyes basically. So that's how the base of it looks like. The next step to do is use eyeliner. I did use eyeliner even though it was not so obvious. I kept it very close to my lash line, but towards the end I just used that to make the cat eye situation that we have going on here. You can also use black eyeshadow and the using that tiny tip brush that I use for the lower lid, I'm gonna blend out that eyeliner so it's not like a harsh line or anything, but I'm gonna bring it to on the top of the lid. Now just bring it into your lower line as well. So I'm basically blurring out that eyeshadow because it looks very sharp there, and that's not what we want. We just want like something that's very natural looking. This is, someone's laughing there, I know this is not natural, but like what I mean is naturally bronzed look, like no like harsh eyeliner makeup lines. Okay, just all. I'm just gonna use this blending brush thing. It's easier to buff things out for me, so I'm just gonna use that. So as I was blending my makeup, obviously I felt like I was taking away some brown, so I put some brown back in. Now just to finish this off, I'm gonna use this liquid liner, which has like the felt pen liquid liner. This is from the brand Essence, and making a very thin line, just almost not there kind of. Optionally, you can also use black eyeliner pencil. I don't think I need it because I've done a pretty good job with just the eyeshadow, but I think using eyeliner pencil would be easier for like lower lid and everything, just with the blending and stuff, if you're not that used to using eyeshadow that much. That's done. Let's move on to mascara. That day when I did the makeup, I was using this mascara. I do not recommend this. This is the Maybelline Colossal waterproof mascara, the yellow one with the blue writing. This is literally the worst. It's so clumpy. We have upgraded now to Sky High from Maybelline. This is absolutely worth the hype. This mascara is an absolute game changer. Anyway, whatever mascara I use, I always use that to comb my eyebrows, so I'm not pressing too hard. Just enough product is being deposited so that my eyebrow hairs kind of stay put. Let's do the blush. This is obviously my new favorite blush. I have not been using the natural face blush at all. I just like to place it on my contour and then bring it midway to my cheek. That's just what I think helps keep my face look a little bit longer. And you don't need a lot of blush for this look because it's supposed to look all brown. Just a little bit of blush, and we can move on to the highlight. I'm using Essence Shine Like a Sea Star palette. Okay, so just going to put it under my eyebrow bones. I'm just using a smaller brush. So now that's done, we're going to move on to lips. Again, lip contoured, all done, but you can use a lip liner now. That's what we need. I'm using a really dark shade. I have a maroonish shade and a brown shade. I'm going to go with the brownish shade, and I'm going to not overline my lips. It doesn't look good on me when I do that. If it does on you, you can do that, but I'm just going to stick to my lip line and just line it. So I've just lined my lip and used a little bit of the lip liner right in the center, like just blended it. I'm using Huda Beauty Power Bullet in the shade Graduation Day. It's a lovely, it's really an amazing lipstick. So if you haven't tried this lipstick, you should, because it's really an amazing lipstick. It is pricey, but it's kind of worth it. So guys, that's it. That is the makeup look for today. I'm gonna come up close and show you guys how this looks. So obviously I've got the ring light on and everything. I'll show you guys this look in natural light just now. Just come back closer to the window to show you guys how it looks like in natural light. It looks pretty much the same like it did in the ring light, really in person. Even up close, I have no filters on or anything. Of course you can see texture of skin and stuff. Makeup is something that's going on top of your skin, so whatever texture you have will be obvious. But yeah, the makeup looks good in person. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial video. It was requested a month ago, so I hope it's still relevant. Like 5 friends maybe requested. If you guys decide to recreate this look, I'd love to see it. Tag me on my Instagram. It's at @theMalayaliMonkey. And if there's any other makeup looks that you think I should try, send them to me on my Instagram messages. Also, if you like this video and comment and let me know exactly what you thought. If there's any products that I use and you want like a detailed review or anything, just ask. The comment section is open for you to ask me stuff. If you've not already subscribed and if you're just a new person just like going by, don't just go by, sit down, stay back. There's a lot of other videos that I've done and I'm planning to do. You should stay. It's free, so just stay and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, put the YouTube notifications on your phone settings, and so you will not miss another video from me. So until I see you guys in my next video, bye.